What is going on, movie meals? Hope everyone's doing well out there. This is going to be a quick review for Netflix's new movie, Nimona. I know we rarely do any reviews for Netflix movies these days. I think they just have not, most of them have not been very good and not worth the time to make reviews for. But I was able to see Nimona this weekend, and I was just so impressed by it that I just really wanted to talk about it. But before I do that, just want to give a shout out to our Patreon supporters. Thank you, Kimberly and Karen, as always. And for anyone else who wants to be a supporter, link is down below. We would love and appreciate that. And let's get into the review. So, like I said earlier, I was really impressed by Nimona. In fact, I absolutely loved this movie. I really loved that this creative team. That it just felt like there was so much passion that was brought into this project. I really loved all the voice casting throughout this movie. I thought everyone involved did such a fantastic job. And even though it's based on a graphic novel, the movie in and of its own just still feels like a breath of fresh air. It just felt so different and new just because it was about a knight, and you would think of it being of the olden times, but at the same time, it was also went into the future and was about almost it was taking place in a futuristic world, but still had knights and still had magic involved. And I just thought the combination, how they went about combining those two elements, just was very well done, not in terms of its overall written story, but just in terms of how to play with the animation and those elements. To which I thought the animation also was just not only beautiful to look at, but it just felt different for CGI 3D animation, maybe even 2D animation. I'm not too sure. I haven't looked into it, but it's just possible that it's another movie that's just getting into this new age of animation that we're seeing with the likes of, Spider-Verse and the upcoming Ninja Turtles movie, the Puss in Boots movie. Maybe it is within that conversation. I'm not too sure, but it really did feel just so creative and out of the box to me. What I really loved throughout this movie was that it did a really good job of being a love story, did a good job of being a story about friendship, but also did a really great job at having twists and turns throughout the story in terms of character, to where it has you questioning exactly how much is a person in the right, how much is a person in the wrong, and it really plays with the dynamics of black and white, good versus evil. Like where is their middle grounds, where is too far, or where's the right amount of doing the right thing, just as good as it's going to get. And I thought it really did well when it came to creating character dynamics within that philosophy that the movie was really going for. And I thought it really did it in a more mature way than I was anticipating for it to do. I think that because of that, it's not going to stray away from being a kids movie. I think kids will still really enjoy it. But as for an adult like myself, and for any adults, regardless of if they like animation or not, I think that they'll come away being impressed by the themes going on throughout this movie. So, like I said, just a really well told story, really creative animation, really creative direction that the story kept taking all the way through. And everyone just you could just tell that there was just so much passion. Everyone came on board and they were just thoroughly impressed, and they were thoroughly enjoying this movie, probably making it. And I think for audiences, they're going to feel that enthusiasm as well, and that they're really going to like this movie as much as I did. So, like I said, I loved it. Please give it a shot. I don't say this very much for Netflix movies these days, but for this one, I definitely think it earns it. So, if anyone else has seen this movie, comment your thoughts, let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And as always, thanks to our Patreon supporters, and thanks Alex's mom for watching, and we'll see you later, guys.